Hey there, wonderful mom. Can we have a heart to heart for a moment? Some of you might have a smooth winning journey, and I am sincerely happy for you. But for those of you who find yourselves constantly worrying about babies winning, struggling to feed them solids, or dreading mealtime, I want you to know something. I hear you. I see you. I acknowledge you because a few years back I was you. When you see your baby struggle with something that's supposed to come naturally, it is heartbreaking and overwhelming. When all the fun and excitement of winning is gone, it feels like everything else is slipping through your fingers. And on top of that, when you see other babies eating well, it makes you wondering, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't my baby like that? And then guilt creeps in. What kind of mother I am if I can't even feed my baby? The endless anxiety, doubt, and guilt are exhausting. Does it take all the joy out of parenting? Most of the time, no, but it certainly doesn't make it easier. The reason I chose to speak to you today is because so many mothers out there feel like that. I'd like you to meet Jenny. She couldn't help but feel she was failing as a mother. She constantly blamed herself for her 10-month-old baby's feeding struggles, thinking that she must be doing something wrong. She would often compare her situation to the other mothers whose babies were eating well, which only made her feel worse. She felt she couldn't trust herself anymore. As the day went on, her son would only eat a few bites or gag or make himself sick. She felt like all she was doing was making more work for herself, cooking and cleaning up after each meal that her son barely touched. Dinner was always the worst, with her son just playing with his food and throwing it on the floor. She dreaded feeding him when they visited friends or her mother-in-law, as she was tired of explaining herself to people who didn't understand the burden she carried and the battle inside her. It seemed like everyone around her suggested that she was doing something wrong, which only added to what she already felt. The negative self-talk ate away at her confidence in herself and the joy of being a mother. It was like a cloud looming over her life. She never imagined her son Liam would be like this, and she never imagined things would be so hard day in, day out. Thank goodness for Liam's milk feed, she thought. Otherwise, he would starve himself. But she knew this would not last as he grew up. He couldn't survive on milk and a handful of other foods that he would accept forever. She had to find a solution and fast. Now, can you relate to Jenny? If you resonate with Jenny's story or have similar experiences, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts and challenges and let other mothers know they are not alone. Let's support each other on this journey. But you may be wondering, who am I? I am Maria, a child nutrition expert, and 6 years ago I was you. My son was difficult to feed solids from the beginning. I kept asking for help from health professionals who told me to wait and keep trying. And I did, only to become worse as he grew until he only ate about 10 different foods, and I was constantly worried about his health and development. But I came through the other end. Now my mission and privilege are to show you the way to having a child that enjoys eating, so you don't have to go through years of frustration, stress, and pain like I did. But in the meantime, let's take a first step together in that direction. Take a moment to challenge those negative thoughts. Replace them with positive affirmations that remind you of the amazing mother you are. Affirmations like, my baby's food struggle, it's not my fault. I am doing my best. I am a loving mother. Repeat these positive affirmations throughout the day to help reframe your mindset and overcome feelings of guilt. I am grateful to be able to share this journey with you. So for the next couple of days, I'll reveal some valuable insights. Tomorrow, we will address the stress caused by these feeding issues, both for you and your baby. I will provide practical solutions to make mealtime a more enjoyable experience for both of you. Look out for it tomorrow. And then the following day, we'll dive into the heart of the matter, how to help baby eat solids. You see, it's not just about the food, it's about finding out why your baby refuses to eat or doesn't enjoy eating. Understanding the underlying reasons can change everything. So stay in tune for that. Remember, your strength is greater than your struggle. You're not alone in this. And together, we can make mealtime a truly joyful journey. See you tomorrow. I believe in you, and together we will move away from mealtime woe and towards mealtime joy for your little one. Bye for now.